Welcome to the 2020 On-Farm Network Results Series. I'm Megan Burns, agronomist for the On-Farm Network program. Let's take a look at our soybean biological results from 2020. So soybean biological trials look to assess the agronomic and economic impacts of various biological products for soybean production. This year, products tested included heads-up seed treatment, crop aid products, Easy Grow Prime, and Lignajule. The main goal of soybean biological trials is to assess whether there's any impact of these products on crop yield. So we had 4 different biological trials with 4 different products this year. So I just want to walk us through each product and what it claims to do before we dive into the results. So starting out with the first trial, this one was looking at the addition of heads-up plant protectant seed treatment on top of this farmer's regular practice of using Evergol seed treatment. So heads-up seed treatment is marketed as a product that will reduce fungal and bacterial disease pressure in seedlings. The second trial used a couple of crop aid products. So this trial used crop aid seed treatment in both treatments, so that was consistent. What it was really testing was the addition of a crop aid foliar application later on in the season. And crop aid foliar is intended to promote plant health and supplement a regular fertilizer program. So the 2 treatments here, crop aid seed treatment, and then crop aid seed treatment with the addition of that crop aid foliar application. The third trial compared soybeans with and without an in-furrow application of a product called Lignajule, and this product is supposed to increase photosynthesis. And then the last biological trial compared soybeans with and without a single application of Easy Grow Prime, which was applied at V2, and Easy Grow is intended to improve grain size and quality. Okay, so now that we've seen kind of where they're located and what the products do, we can jump into our results here. So this first trial was the one looking at the addition of that heads-up plant protectant seed treatment. As you can see, there was no significant yield difference with the addition of that heads-up in comparison to just the regular practice for this grower of using Evergol. We also did have ratings done for seedling root rot pressure early in the season, and there was no significant difference in the root rot severity between the 2 treatments for this trial. So the addition of that heads-up plant protectant didn't further reduce the effect of seedling disease pressure compared to just the Evergol treatment alone. And because we're not seeing significant differences, the cost of that product, that heads-up product per acre, is presented as a loss as a result. Okay, so the next biological trial tested the efficacy of that foliar application of crop aid. In this case, the foliar application actually significantly reduced yield by almost 2 bushels an acre compared to where it was just the crop aid seed treatment product alone. So crop aid foliar, in this case for this trial, significantly reduced yield, and we see a reduction in profit per acre as a result of that significant decline in yield for this trial. The third biological trial was the one testing the in-furrow application of Lignajule. For this trial, there was no significant yield difference between soybeans with and without the Lignajule application. As a result, there's no increase in income to offset that cost per acre of the product. And then the last biological trial of 2020 was the one looking at that foliar application of Easy Grow Prime. Again, there was no significant yield difference with and without an increase in yield, there is no increase in income to offset that product cost per acre. So basically, there are a ton of biological products on the market with a vast array of different claims to fame and ways that they're going to help your yield grow. Ultimately, the best course of action to determine whether those claims are true and how biological products perform in your production system is to test them. And an on-farm trial is a very efficient and useful tool to make that test happen. So we will certainly be looking to continue with biological trials, testing whichever products each farmer is interested in. And like I said, this is a great way to see whether or not that investment in product is worth it. So a big thank you to all of our On-Farm Network participants. If you are interested in learning more, getting involved, or if you have a trial idea, please feel free to contact me at any time. Thank you.